Gaushala management is a specified profession which has skills ranging from managing the welfare of cows to offering a more value-added experience for visitors. Namaste. In today's episode, we are going to learn about the day-to-day activities and the do's and don'ts for effectively managing a Gaushala. We have here with us Pratibha Goswami, one of the co-founders of Vedic Tree Foundation and TexasGaushala. Namaste, Pratibha ji.
Namaste, Pratibha.
Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to start us off by taking you down the memory lane. And if you can maybe talk to us about what you thought the cows felt when you brought them home to TexasGaushala.
So we brought our first cow. Her name was Gauri. Actually, her name, there was no name when we brought it. So there was number they had printed on their body. I think 139 something. So when we brought it, when we saw them, when went to the farmer's place, so we saw the cow. So cow was in a iron shade and she was keep banging the head to the iron fence continuous. Like we were there in half an hour and she was keep banging, and I asked that lady why she is like scaring us every second, and that lady was saying, okay, that cow, me don't know you. I thought I'm like a Indian. I don't look like that American people. That's why she is not recognized me and she is keep banging. So I told, can you give me some feed so I can start feeding her and she will feel okay. And I took feed. We all of them tried to feed them. Still she was keep banging. So I was like, I thought, okay, maybe she don't know me. That's why she is banging, but did not realize. And we finalized her, and next day he brought it in the Gaushala. And when he loaded her down, feels like they came into the Gaushala and they went into one corner of the Gaushala. And we are just like going to feeding them. And once we go next to them and they start hitting us. And I was talking to my family members, is those the Indian cows? Indian cows doesn't do that. If you show them Jaggery, they feel like we have to eat it, but those cows, if you are showing them anything, they don't want to come to you. So here what they do, they call Brahman cattle, and those are the Indian cows, but they are raising them as a beef production. So for their generations of generations, they are raising them as a slaughter. So they don't have that human touch or human interaction. Then once they come here, they realize, and then we start calling them. After a few days, they start coming in the front area, and we start putting music for them, like Krishna flute and all those. And then they start coming. They have one baby. Her name was Nandini. So Nandini start coming and they start licking us, and that was the very good experience.
Must have been very interesting and also painful, right? So the painful side of watching a cow struggle to be able to connect with humans, yet they are scared because of whatever experience they have had. So just to clarify, Nandini was brought along with Gauri, or did Nandini grow up?
Yes, Nandini is Gauri's daughter, and she was 2 months old.
Okay.
And we brought mama and a daughter, and with the because they are two, so we want to give them company. So we brought one more bull with them. So his name is Chaitanya. So first 3 cows, I can say, was first family in the Gaushala.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that experience was something different when we are actually having Gaushala in India. But India, when you bring cow, they are little scared, but not like banging anything or something like that. If you feed the Jaggery, they feel they want to come to you and eating from your hand. So here was something different experience for us.
And what were some strategies you used just for our viewers to learn from, if they were to come across cows who are, having the intention to bond, but maybe blocking themselves from bonding with humans, again, out of fear. So could you maybe, shed some light on that?
So bonding with humans,
Here the problem was they are not connecting with the humans. So once, like now we have a one more baby born in the Gaushala, but she is since she born we are connecting with her, and she doesn't have any fear with anybody, and she loves people, she loves kids, she loves everyone, and she want to stay with everyone. So if you are connecting with the cow and cow is connecting with you, cows doesn't have that fear. They have, they feel like it's our family.
So let's shift gears now. I'm just interested to learn a bit about how you feed the cows. Right? So can you talk to us about, there must have been some decisions you made, right? And like what kind of feed to offer.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us a bit about that?
So cow need proper nutrition. Means proper nutrition means they need protein, they need carb, they need oils, they need everything. So what we do, we provide them the grains. So grain should be fresh grain, and they be grinded grain. In India we always used to do the soaked grain like dal, corn, gehu. Also we combined with all that, and with the oil cakes, and with the and the most important part for the cow have to lick the salt. That is the very important part, because the salt is provide the nutrition for the cow. So you have, means everybody have to know that without salt they don't get the micro minerals. And one more thing I can tell, you have to give cow fresh fruits like bananas and apples and carrots, and like in India we feed them the sugar canes, and that provides high energy to them. And jaggery is the part, but make sure you are not feeding jaggery in the summertime. It should be very limited quantity.
Why is that?
Because jaggery provides the heat in the animal, so you don't have to give in the summer. But in winter, the jaggery will provide the heat. Means it's a means they will provide the body heat, I can say. So they don't feel that much cold. So first thing you have to provide them proper nutrition like micro minerals also them. And the most important part, we have to give them hara chara like in India. You have to give them corn, jaw, bajra, and the jai. But here we don't have that thing right now, so we are providing the alfalfa grass, and with that we have to provide the dry fodder as well. So dry fodder in India it's bhusa, and here we give the dry grass. So that is the most important part, because the green grass provide them the high energy, and the milk is also very good. And besides that, very important thing, because cow have to be graze freely, and in Asian time cow, they in India have the gochar part where cow go and graze there. So there are many kind of trees in that area. So if cow fell sick, they go on same tree, they eat the leaves, and they cure themselves.
So I'm just curious to know, how does feeding change when a cow is pregnant?
Yeah, so when cow is pregnant, what happens? In first 3 months, she have to take the regular feeding. After that, how her weight get increased, so her solid part get in. We have to corn and the meals we have to eat, give them little extra, but she have to eat green grass more. But there are some things I learned in India. So when she was pregnant, like 5-6 months, you have to give them mustard oil. That will start setting up her digestive system, and with the soda, because cow when she start getting weight, the gas start building up. If you are giving her soda, and that things makes her very easily. And in the she goes in the 7th, 8th month or 9th month, cow have to be walk, means she have to have exercise, she have to walk freely, because in the last time, in delivery time, she don't have to be she don't have problem. So if she is moving around, she can deliver fast. And what we gave in the last 8 month and 9 month, I gave them ghee or oil to feed. So that's how they get some oil in her uterus, and then delivery will be very easy. That is the. And when I know, okay, cow have to be delivered, we have to give some heat food like til and coconut powder also. So that will help us. And after deliver the cow is like a same human being, I can tell you, like how a mother deliver the baby, same thing the cow deliver a baby. So that my father teach me when I had first cow in India, and he always calls me, बेटा गाय के बच्चा हुआ है, you have to take care, like जैसे तेरा हम लोगों ने तेरी सेवा की थी ना, ऐसे तुझे उसकी सेवा करनी है. That day I realized the value of cow.
Just thinking about Goshala as a whole in terms of the activities that you do on a day-to-day basis, could you like enlighten us with what are some of the things that you do in your typical day? Just walk us through that.
My day start in the morning. So in India is a different time, like early in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock, we start feeding the cow here. But here we are feeding little late. So we start like giving them feed first thing in the morning. And then after that, we are milking the cow. So first thing, we are giving them the dry food. And then they are eating food and we are milking the cow. That is very important. Means cow's tummy is getting full. And now other thing is the calf should have to be drink milk. That is the most important part. So cows have udder. So 2 parts of the baby and 2 parts of the prasad we can take. First cow, the calf is full, then we have to take that prasad. So that is the main thing. And if cow will be happy, she will give you prasad. That is definitely will happen. So then after dry food, we have to give her the dry fodder and then hari ghas. So that we will provide, and after that we have to clean the Gaushala, because cleaning is the most important part. You have to clean all the cow dung away and then keep the things ready for the cow, and then cow can sleep time, but you have to give them some freedom. Then they will walk around, they will graze by themselves, not like standing on the one place you are putting food, they are just on the place. I don't prefer all those things. At least 4 to 5 hours they have to be in the open area.
Why is that important for you?
That is, think about ourselves. If we are stay in the house, like every time in the house, we will also get bored. We have to go around. So that will give us a healthy lifestyle. Means we are moving around. First thing, we will be healthy. And then same thing with the cows. So they will also feel, they have the thing what we have, like they also talk with each other. They can go with their friends, they will talk, they will sit, they will take rest by themselves, not on the standing on the one point and doing that. Cow know the time when they have to come and eat food, when they have to go. Even you don't know. I will tell, if I give, I have to give at 6 o'clock food, the cow comes and they start asking me food. They know the exact time. I don't have to put reminder for them. They know the time. So that is the most thing. It's not like they are much better than us. So we don't have to tie always. They have to be freely grazed. They have to be sometime. Even if you trained cow, like give the milk, you don't have to tie. They will just come to you and they will provide the milk.
But just going back to the day to day, so you said you will kind of wake up early and then you give
them food, then cleaning is the thing, then cow have to be graze freely, and then evening time they will come by themselves, or we have to call them, they will come by themselves. Even India, I realize where you tie the cow will come on same section. in the evening. If they know like they are going to other side, what they do, they go to the other section, they say the feed, oh maybe that feed is tasty, and they come to their section. So they are very intelligent. So, and then after evening is the same time, you have to give them food and milking them and cleaning them. These are the day-to-day activities. But if you go like weekly activities, then weekly activities here, even in India, people want to understand about the cows. So some people, they really want to come weekly and they want to feed the cow. They want to do something, some seva for the cow. I can say everybody have to start all those things. So other people will start learning about the cow, and other people will start learning the value of the cow. That should be happen in every Gaushala. So like kids will come, they will clean the cow shed, they will start feeding them. They have to take that experience. So people will understand, making that relation between us and cows. And that is a different experience when you are feeding them. So that should be happen in every Gaushala, and every Gaushala have to be called the volunteers or volunteers. Volunteers can help if there is something, they can clean weekly, come and clean the Gaushala weekly. They can, if something is broken, they can fix it. Means they will start making that emotion and connection with the Gaushala. So that we have to do it. So that is thing. And then yes, other thing I can say, like monthly activities, we have to plan for that. What we have to do, that we have to connect it with the religious aspect also. So whatever celebration is going on, and that happening in the Gaushala campus, that is something different, I can say, because the cow dung is there, cow urine is there. Cow urine will purify the environment. Wherever we do puja, I put the cow dung on the floors, so that will purify that. But if you go like weekly activities, then weekly activities here, even in India, people want to understand about the cows. So some people, they really want to come weekly and they want to feed the cow. They want to do something, some seva for the cow. I can say everybody have to start all those things. So other people will start learning about the cow, and other people will start learning the value of the cow. That should be happen in every Gaushala. So like kids will come, they will clean the cow shed, they will start feeding them. They have to take that experience. So people will understand, making that relation between us and cows. And that is a different experience when you are feeding them. There are so many festivals that we have to celebrate with cow. We do cow puja. So that everybody have to celebrate in the Gaushala. So that means we are valuing the cows. And everybody know the value of the cows, why we have to.
So we've been talking a lot about the do's, right? So you shared a lot about this is what you do.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about the don'ts.
Yeah.
Right? So if there were top, let's say, 3-4 things that you would share as, here are things, please watch out from doing these, what would those be?
Yeah, so first thing I will tell you, if somebody wanted to start it, somebody wanted to start a Gaushala, they don't have to buy so much many cows in one time. They have to start 1 or 2 cow.
Why?
Because even I can say in India and even here also, we had some challenges. When you have 1 or 2 cow, taking care of 1 or 2 cow is easy because you also want to learn. So it takes time to learning about the cows. This is a very important thing I want to tell. People are giving, in India, people are giving whatever food left over, they want to give to cow. But I can say, cow is the animal, you don't have to give any leftover food, any rotten fruits, any dirty stuffs. What they think, okay, whatever is left over, just if it is bad, it's okay. Cow will eat it, she will provide the milk. Cow's milk is very important for us. So make sure we are not giving anything that is not good for her body. So that is the most important thing. Winter you can feed the jaggery, but summer you don't have to feed any kind of food that will provide the more heat in their body. They will miscarriage their baby or these things. So you have to just take care of them. If you are giving the healthy food, they will be healthy. They will they want to be sick. Just taking care of every activities. Yes.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much for your time, Pratibha ji. This has been very, very insightful. I'm sure the viewers would have enjoyed listening and just understanding how much you empathize and connect with the cows, and also just getting to know at a basic level the do's and don'ts for effectively managing a Gaushala.
Yeah.
So that's
Thank you
it
so
for today's episode. So we learned quite a bit today. We learned about cows as intelligent beings, right? So they're super intuitive. They're able to cure themselves if they get to know that something is wrong with their body, and they can just take care of themselves on their own. And also an important thing, they need salt. Okay, so something to keep in mind. With that, we'll roll into the next episode with getting to know about cows and Gaushala in general. Thank you very much. Namaste.